Hey everybody, this is Rainbow Reviews. Today we're looking at the trailer for the next Adventure Time special on HBO Max. This one's called Obsidian. Now we've known that this was coming soon. We didn't know how soon. BMO, the first HBO Max hour-long special, already came out. We're getting 4. This is number 2 of 4, and right out the gate, looks awesome. Love this trailer. This is exactly what I was hoping to see. Now, the plot of this trailer is basically Princess Bubblegum and Marceline have to help the people of the Glass Kingdom defend against a dragon. Now that just sounds like pure Adventure Time awesomeness. And I love the BUBBLINE dynamic, and we really didn't get to see a lot of that in the finale of the regular show. We didn't get to see it a lot in the finale of Adventure Time. So I'm really glad we're seeing more of it here. Now, one question I had after I watched this trailer is, when does it take place? And there are some, little details that allow us to pinpoint when this special takes place exactly. So, if you notice in the trailer, Bubblegum shoots those jelly beans out of her hands, and we know that she learns to do that after the time of Elemental, which that episode is really close to the end of the series, so we can pretty much assume that this is after the series finale, because Elemental was so close to the end of the series. It was actually the catalyst that pretty much started the end of the series, come to think of it. Anyway, so I'm predicting that this special takes place after the series, but I don't know if it's right after when Finn and Jake are still alive, or if it's like way in the future. Now, stay with me here. I think there is a sweet spot that this special should take place in. I hope this special takes place right smack in the middle of that 1,000-year time skip that we got in the finale of the regular series. And because that would mean that Finn and Jake are dead, and that the Pump Kingdom is rising up, coming to power, which we did see in the finale. So that is like the most interesting time period in the finale that we got. And we didn't really get to see that transition. The opening to that last episode was such a tease. We did not get to see, all of those little Easter eggs, how those things came to be in the opening of the finale. So I really hope that this is where it takes place. It would just be the most interesting. And, I don't think we've seen the Glass Kingdom any time in the regular series. So this must be some new kingdom that's rising up. So I think it taking place somewhere in between the finale and the 1,000 years after is pretty likely, and I'm really hoping we're in that sweet spot. Now, something else I wanted to talk about was the little snippet of the new song we got at the end of the trailer.
I've always felt like a monster long before I was bit.
The lyrics are, "I've always felt like a monster long before I was bit." Now, this can mean a lot of things. Well, not really. I guess it means kind of one thing. It's not hard to interpret. This means that her most painful place she has to return to is likely somewhere that she spent her time after Simon left her, but before she was bitten by the Vampire King. So right when she was helping those humans, the Founders, leave the mainland and go to Founders Island, that must be right around where it was, and it probably has something to do with Hunson Abadir, because he really came into her life in that period of time. If you're a seasoned watcher of Adventure Time, this should be ringing some real bells for you, because you know that it takes place right in that time period where Hunson Abadir kind of came back into her life after being an absent father, and then supposedly left again. So yeah, there's a lot to interpret with this trailer. I didn't go too in depth, just because I'm really excited for this. It's actually coming out pretty soon, November 19th. So we only have to wait like 8 days for this. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. Trailer looks awesome. So yeah, excited for this. BMO video coming soon. And, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below if you're excited for Obsidian, and what do you think the next 2 specials are going to be about. Thanks for watching.